Hello everyone, Paul Richards here with PTZOptics.
And Matthew Davis. We're here today to introduce something we're both quite excited about.
Yes, this is our team video conferencing collaboration kit that we're going to show you right now. We're going to show you how to install it. We're going to show you the documentation, the install guide, and the software that's included.
Yeah, everything. There really shouldn't be much left to question after this.
So let's start with the Intel NUC. Matt, I don't know if you want to explain this one.
So this is the newest generation i5 Intel NUC, much smaller form factor than previous. Dual display capable with a full HDMI and DisplayPort output. Has 4 USB 3 ports. Microphone, headphone jack. In addition, it also comes with its own wall mount. Yeah, I mean, it should be a really slick little system. We have included a 256 gig hard drive. 16 gigs of memory. It's got wireless, Bluetooth, and the main reason for our 256 gig hard drive, over a year of Windows updates, that 110, 120 gig hard drive really isn't going to cut it for you. So we want to eliminate those problems ahead of time for you if we can.
Is it just Windows 10 that we're going to be shipping this with?
Yeah, it's going to be Windows 10.
Okay. So this will be plugged into everything, right? So HDMI to your display, we're going to include a short HDMI cable, USB 3.0 to your camera, USB 2.0 to this acoustic magic system, which means everything's going to be on the wall. No cables draped over the table. Wireless to your keyboard and mouse, and then it includes just everything.
Yeah, I mean, everything you need, all the hardware should be there. Unless you've got a very strange surface material you're trying to mount to.
Now let's show them the magic software that we're including that's going to make this amazing for your collaboration spaces. So this is called Quick Launch. And basically it's a dashboard for your Intel NUC, which you can use to basically turn your conference room into a collaboration space with one click to join for Webex, GoToMeeting, Skype that you have complete control over.
Yeah, from a security standpoint, from a support standpoint, this software is huge. It gives you a unified front to kind of give everyone the same experience and make sure you don't have problems to solve down the road.
As you can see here, you can design the complete system with your logos, your colors, what applications, what video conferencing software is going to be displayed here, including time zones for international clients. It's been extremely, extremely successful in the collaboration space, so we're including it with all of our kits. And you can see that reset room button there. You walk in, it clears your cache, it clears the browser history, it clears any private files for corporate compliance and security, and it's just an amazing application. It includes also the ability to lock down that Intel NUC so that users can't actually mess with the Windows operating system if you feel that that's necessary.
Let's take a moment to take a peek at the install now that we know what software is going to be included.
So we're showing the installation of the mount, but the mount and the display are not included with our kits. We recommend that you go to Best Buy or get a Chief mount is some of our favorite.
Yeah, Chief Manufacturing or Milestone make some of our favorite display mounts in the world.
So we're showing the actual mounting of it, and I'm going to actually just kind of jump a little bit past that. It is sped up. You can see there the display hangs on there. You just want to level it really quickly.
Yeah. As you'll notice throughout the video, the one thing Robert, our installer here, is doing is he is constantly making sure all the equipment is level. Nothing is worse in the end than seeing a slightly tilted image.
So now he's drilling the holes here for the wall mount, and we include all the hardware you would need for a hard surface, for drywall,
Yep.
pretty much anything.
Most of the standard surfaces you're going to find in most office buildings around the country.
In fact, it also fits a standard U.S. electrical box.
Yes. So it's a nice, easy way to mount to that electric box if you want, or if it's there.
And it has those holes there you can see to pull the cables through the wall if you need to really make it a clean install. But because of the way this is set up, the Intel NUC being the only place it needs to be connected to, It's very easy. Now, you could put the camera on the network, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So maybe people will use that.
And one of the things of note here is the camera is being installed below the display. Ideally, that's where if you have proper placement for your LCD, the camera is typically going to live below the display because that's going to be eye level for people who are seated. That is one of the main goals, whether the camera goes off to the side of the display a little bit, or if you need to mount above. Your main goal should be trying to get that eye level so you really have a nice personal feeling while you're having a conference.
And as you saw, Robert just installed the Acoustic Magic beamforming microphone above the display there.
Yeah.
And that's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to actually install it above, one of the other things that gets recommended is using a really high-end 3M double-sided tape or Velcro, and you can affix the Acoustic Magic via its base to the top of most displays.
You can see here now he's just putting he actually used that chief mount to slide the display over so that you can just hide that Intel NUC right behind the display when he slides it back.
Well, and Paul hits on a really key feature here. When you're placing the Intel NUC, you really want to make sure you have access to it. That way, if for some reason you needed to power off the unit or power it back on, you have that access. You want to plug in the USB key, it's there.
So he's just putting in the anchors there, and he's going to install the VESA mount for the Intel NUC. It's a wall bracket that allows you to just slip the Intel NUC right onto the wall there, and you'll see in a second that he's going to plug HDMI into the display, USB 3 into the camera, USB 2 into that speakerphone, and of course we recommend a Cat5 Ethernet cable as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does have Wi-Fi built in, as Matt mentioned, but if you're doing video conferencing, we really highly recommend a hardwired connection.
Yeah, it really will give you the best possible performance. Wireless is what wireless is. It's great when it works, and when it doesn't, it just doesn't.
So he's doing all the cables here. We just want to show you how easy this is. In reality, this took about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So it's really quick install. Anyone can do it. We recommend that you work with an integrator that is a certified, PTZOptics dealer, but anyone can do this.
Yeah, if you have a maintenance department, this really would not be out of the realm of comfort for them.
So I think that really ties it up. It's really straightforward, and you can get more information with our data sheet or our installation documentation there. So go ahead and click those links to learn more there. We've got more information in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about what's new at PTZOptics.
We think you are really going to love this simple kit and how easy it's going to make your life.
Thanks for watching, everybody.